All right, here we go. Market just opened. Let's see what we get. Which way the Nasdaq wants to go today. All right. Nasdaq, Tesla's down 4%. It's definitely on the lows. Apple, wow, Meta's pushing up hard. Amazon's trying to push up too. Apple's selling off pretty good though. Apple is red. Amazon is still green, 1%, 1.6%. Meta is still up, 2.9%, almost 3%. Microsoft barely up, 0.9, 0.8. Nvidia is up 0.8. Let's see if we get a flip here on the Nasdaq, selling off pretty good. Will we get a bounce off of that VWAP? Tesla's down 5.4%. Nasdaq with the nice bounce there. Might want to go short here. I'm in at 91 on that. Oh, I got filled pretty bad there. I thought I got filled up here at 98. Alright, we'll see if it wants to push up again here. Might add some more once we get to 110. I added there at 09. My average is now 100 flat. Let's see if we could turn this back into the red and test that VWAP again. Let's see if this candle will turn red on us. Apple's still trying to push down, make a new low. We got some things bouncing here, so we might see a bounce actually, but let's see if we get a nice rejection off that EMA. Oh no, not looking good. Let's get that rejection. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out there. That's a big loss there for us. We just went too big on that short, and then added again on it, and it just kind of turned on us. It was showing a lot of weakness at the start, which is why we went short on it. But unfortunately, we got a big bounce there. Let me try to fix this P&L for you guys to see. Down 290 on the day with that. It's a big loss there for us, but it's part of the game. And then now you get Nasdaq with that rejection, even though it had a big green pop, which kind of took us out of the game. This is kind of why I like to wait a few, like 5-10 minutes at the start of open to see which way it kind of wants to go ultimately. Amazon's pushing up. Meta's still at the high, up 4%. Tesla's at the lows, down 6.4. Tesla might get some support off that 114 if it does get that low. I kind of want to go short again on NASDAQ, but here I am. I'm in at 110. Let's see if we get a big sell-off here. Back down to that VWAP. It's going to fake me out again. Let's break that 100 and get a flush down. That's unfortunate. They're trying to buy it up here. Let's see if the sellers can hold this. We got Amazon still pushing up, Apple's pushing down, Microsoft, Nvidia going red. The momentum slowing down on the way down. It's not as fast as I wanted it to go. I'm gonna just take it there. I literally got like 5 handles on that. That's it. It just wasn't pushing as clear as I wanted it to. And then I saw Amazon, and then on Meta on my other chart here is still pushing up. Didn't like that. Let's see if we can hit 114. Oh, it did. So Tesla did hit 114. I think 114 has a nice support level for Tesla. Kind of want to jump in here on Tesla, but it's down 7.3%. You know what? I'm going to jump in there. I got 117 calls for 370. Let's see if this thing gets some type of dead cat bounce here. That 114 looks like it's nice support. Let's see if we could get up to 115.50. Nasdaq's trying to make a new high here. Let's see if we can. And then Tesla's making a new low at the same time. Oh, God. Come on, Tesla. I know you want to bounce. I think Nasdaq might make a new high here. It does want to. It did make a new low. I mean, a higher low. Let's see Tesla bounce up as well. Nasdaq's about to make a new high. Let's see it. Let's try to see Tesla at 1550. Here we go. Come on, Tesla. We know you can do it. Nasdaq's flying. Amazon, SPY, Meta, Nvidia, Microsoft still at the high. I mean, they're all at the highs now. Apple is still down about $1 from its high. Tesla's getting stuck. I'm out with Tesla. Man, this thing just got stuck there. It's not making the move I wanted it to. It's taking way too long. You know how Tesla could go. Tesla could move opposite of the market. That's unfortunate. I got out a little early and I took a loss instead of staying there a little longer. Would have made at least $40 or something. Nasdaq looking good, pushing up high. Tesla's kind of it's not following the market that good. Amazon's up 3%. Meta's killing it, up 4.4%. Nvidia's flying right now. Should have held those Teslas a little longer. I would have gotten that hit I was looking for. Let's see what the next resistance looks like for Nasdaq. On the 1 hour, 185, and then the next level would be basically 405. Yeah, look at this. Tesla's just the market bounced pretty nicely, but Tesla's just so weak. All right. My sounds aren't working. Give me a sec. I'm trying to see something.
Oh yeah, Chad, amen. Pound plus yen killing the dollar. Let's take a look. The yen was up a lot more. I think the yen...
Okay, now it's working. Cool. Wasn't working there for a second. Tesla. So currently I lost about $27 on that Tesla trade. I'm down 256 on that Nasdaq trade at the open. I took that short here and it kind of rallied back up. I was going to buy that dip here at that VWAP. I said it too. I was like, it looks like it's going to bounce off that VWAP, but the sell-off was too sharp and I saw Microsoft and Apple selling off a little too hard. So I was like, maybe it's going to just bounce and reject that EMA. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. All right. Just going to sit here patiently, see what else comes. Nasdaq selling off there a little bit. Pretty big red candle there. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Let's see if Nasdaq wants to continue to sell off. There it goes. Big red candles. Ugly day. Pretty choppy at the start. Kind of had that up and down here. We had that sell off, bounce right back, sell off, bounce right back, and then we had made a new high. It's not looking good. It might be one of those days where we actually turn red on the day. I would like to see this bounce up, back up to about 40, 140, start to reject again, so I could get short. Yep, selling right off. Pretty weak. Apple's basically gave up all the gains it just had on that rally. It's about to turn back to make a new low. Let's see if we could get a bounce back up to about 140. Gotta be patient with it. I wanted to see a little bigger bounce, so I'm not going to jump in on the short just because this thing could still flip the opposite way. It did make a higher low, so still could flip, but we'll see right now. Looks like it wants to break that low now. Apple making a new low. SPY's about to make a new low as well. There goes Nasdaq making that, breaking that support right there. Apple's just selling off. I do want to see some significant bounce here before I try to go short at all. But we're looking to get back into that range. If you look at the 1 hour, probably gonna fall back to the 10,931 level on Nasdaq on the 1 hour, and then if we fall back into that range, there goes Nasdaq. Very weak. We have some kind of support there at that 51, so you might see a bounce back up to that VWAP here. Don't get too excited though. A bounce back up to 98 would be a nice spot to try to get in for a short. Meta is now only up 2.7. It was up about 4.5%, 4.6% at the highs. Amazon too falling off. Microsoft, Nvidia, not looking good. Let's see if we can get it bounced back up to 90 before I even try to go short. All right, we're getting a bounce here now. Let's see if we can get a bounce up here, and I'll go short on that. It could easily reject that VWAP and just start selling off again, but at this point I'm down 280, so I'm just only gonna take it if it does bounce up here. If I miss this rejection here, it's fine. I'll just call it a day. It looks like it is rejecting right there. Get ready for that new low. Go ahead and cancel mine. Looks like it's not gonna get up there. Weird day today, weird day. Here we go. Get ready for that new low. There it goes. It did reject at that VWAP. I was expecting it to bounce back a little bit higher than that, but didn't get that, so it's all good. Now look to get some kind of support on NASDAQ. At that 930. So we still have about 100 more handles to go before NASDAQ gets some significant support. That was a 40 handle candle right there. That's a big red. NASDAQ is currently up only 0.1%. It's about to turn red. Tesla is down 8.3%. I'll be right back. Looks like NASDAQ's about to make a new low again. It wants to sell off. We're getting a little bounce there. Nothing crazy. Oh, rejected right away. Here comes the new lows. The next support that I'm looking for is going to be way down here at that. At that 930. Got a long ways to go. We got Nvidia, we got Meta, Apple, Microsoft, SPY, Amazon, all pushing down right now. Yeah, we got like another 70, 80 handles before we're getting any kind of meaningful support. There goes NASDAQ. I do want to jump in on some longs, but trying to see where we have any kind of support, even short-term support. And I honestly don't see any until 58, 50s. But really, 930. Still a long ways to go though for that. We are pretty oversold on the NASDAQ, but I still don't see a real bouncing opportunity here. If we hit 50, which is another 40 handles from here, then maybe yeah, I'll take it a little earlier. But honestly, I don't see much. I don't see me trading this right now. We might get some kind of small bounce, but not decent enough for me to want to even jump in. Okay. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to see if it wants to sell off pretty hard down to 930, so I could jump in with the long. But if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna call it a day in the next 5-10 minutes. See, like I said, these bounces don't really do much. Like, again, 930 is really what I'm looking for, but that's a pretty long way away. But we'll see. Tesla is currently down 9.2%. 9.2%. That's ridiculous. Apple's currently down 2.4%. Nasdaq continues to sell off, starting to make a new low. It's trying to catch some support here, but nothing really I like. Yep, continues to sell off. Nasdaq might get a bounce here, but again, I was looking for that 930. We haven't hit that, so I might just call it a day here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thank you all for tuning in today. Not the best day for myself. Only I'm down 283 on the day. Not the best way to start the year either, but it's alright. We're gonna come back from this, and I'm gonna rewatch the clips and we'll learn from this. All right, thank you all.